Hey y'all, Andrew at Microphonic Designs here at Sachse High School today, getting them all set up and ready to go for the season. We are mostly set up. There's a few last things that they need that I will point out when we get there, but I want to give you kind of an idea of what they have going on this year. So to start with, mixer cart. Their TF3 is very well used, missing a few of the little slider caps here, but the channels are still fully functional, so that's not a problem. We've got 7 channels of wireless down below, and these are all, as you can see right here, these are all networked together. Let me show you what that looks like with the QLXD series of wireless microphone systems in particular. So this is by Shure. They can be linked together with Ethernet cables using a network switch, which is what I have here. So this thing, this box, is allowing the QLXD receiver units to essentially talk to one another so that we can do a network scan and frequency deployment, which is really helpful. And we installed that stuff pretty, I would say like mid to late season last year, and the mixer cart was all like messy and stuff, but I got it cleaned up because again, I had to like throw that stuff in real fast at the beginning of a stadium rehearsal at some point. And so it was nice to have the chance to sort of reorganize the mixer cart here, get everything nice and neat and clean. And so we've got those 7 channels coming up into the inputs 1 through 7 of the back of the console. And I'll show you kind of what we have going on here. So the wireless receivers are connected, the audio outputs are connected to inputs 1 through 7 on the console, but they're feeding channels 25 through 32, or 31 rather. And so in the TF console, again, I've got channel 25 selected here. You'll see that it can either be fed through USB or slot card number 25 or input number 1 from the back of the console. So if I select channel 1, you'll see that I have that selected as slot number 1. So yes, today they purchased some Yamaha TIO stage boxes and the Dante slot card that goes in the back of the console. I got them set up with that, so I very much appreciate their business with that purchase, and I'm gonna have that stuff shipped out to them within the next couple days. The TO boxes are going to live in the synth cart, and basically to kind of not get too far ahead of ourselves, the front ensemble is going to be split up this year. So if you can imagine my fan there, imagine that that's a big like 12-foot stage that's going to be on the 50, and so the vibraphones are going to be over on side 2, and then the marimbas and the synths are going to be over on side 1. And so we'll start with side 2. The vibraphones, just all the cables converge, they come in to the snake here. And I've got a green mic right here for the bassoon that's going to be on that stage on the 50. So this is the bassoon hardwired mic. And I've also got a blue and yellow color code back there for the 2 side 2 shotgun mics. There's going to be two shotgun mics over on side 2 that will connect right there with a cable. And then over here on side 1, again, same idea, except it's 8 marimba microphones. They just come in straight this way to the snake. Real straightforward, real easy. And so we're sort of using their old snakes, almost like modular snakes, where I've got the short snake right here coming over to the marimbas because it's not as far of a run. And then over here going to side 2, I've got the longer snake going. It's going to go around or under the stage. And we have yet again to get the TO boxes. It took a little bit to figure out how they were wanting to do the purchase, but we're going to mount them in this cart. And so both snakes, are going to plug into the TOs, and the snakes are going to live down here. I'm kind of thinking we put the TIO boxes up here in the upper left so that we can have the side 1 snake right there on the bottom, and then the side 2 snake right there in the other part of the bottom. And then as far as the synth cables go, real easy actually, and this is quite clever. So they're going to have a mount station on this cart, and we'll have the laptop and the audio interface, in here as well, so that those cables can just connect to the TO boxes. And then I also have the instrument cables, DI and XLR cables, so that's for synth 2. So that on the back here, so on the back of synth 2, all we're doing is passing the cables out and connecting them in. So I thought that was quite clever. Instead of having the DI box and all that stuff here and then extra cables, it's just run the instrument cable out of the side and straight into the back of the synth. Real easy. And then we'll just get a power strip in here or a power conditioner in here once the TOs come in. So a little bit to finish up with the setup here, but this is pretty much the bulk of it. And then there's also going to be two side one shotgun microphones, two of them that are just going to plug straight into the TO box as well. And fortunately, they have booked me for a good number of rehearsals in August where I'll be able to help wrap that up as we dial in their sound for the competitive 2023 season. But yeah, y'all, that's about it here at Sachse High School. Very, very thankful to be involved with this program once again. I'm looking forward to helping them, be competitive and do well this year. So as always, leave any questions or comments down below. Like and subscribe. Those things are always appreciated. I hope that getting to take a look at different setups like this up close is helpful to some folks out there as you navigate your own audio requirements. All right, y'all. Till next time. Peace.